Well, greetings everyone. This is TAIFA World, and we're going to have our intro in a minute. So we'll be back. If you have any questions, you can put them in the chat. Proud of being loved by you. It hurt to know if you ever were true. Feel in a taste of those cherries so sweet. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. I'm compliments to you. When all the people meet, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you too. I'm so proud of being loved by you. Oops. Had a glitch there. Okay. That ain't gonna work. Excuse me. Things are going good. You want to mess it up. Okay. Greetings, everybody. I guess it's time for me to start. Got people coming in. Hey, what's going on? What's on y'all mind today? You know, when it's time for you to do something, you can plan all you want to, but if it's not time, it's not time. When it's time to do something, things just fall in place. The universe is working with you to make it happen. So don't stress yourself out about, well, I need to do this, I need to do that. Keep that thought in your mind, but don't stress it out. Because when it's time to happen, it's time to do it, it will happen. Okay? So I've done a lot of videos. Some of y'all watching me for the first time. You don't know if I'm serious or not. I can understand that. Because most of what you see is play. People not serious about anything. So you can watch my videos, my shorts. I've got over 1,000 shorts on YouTube. That will give you a little something about who I am, what I believe, what I'm about. Just a minute. Just take a minute, and you can learn a lot. Y'all funny. You know, whenever I want good comic relief, I look at the chat. Y'all too serious, man. Y'all need to chill out. Y'all stressed. Well, maybe this is your opportunity to unplug, maybe. That's why you come to the YouTube. Catch some guy you don't know anything about. Maybe he's a old target. But if you know that, have you remember that we had a saying growing up? Young people may not know it, but it goes like this: Misery loves company. So you can tell how miserable somebody is by how much they try to bring it to somebody else. If you're happy, oh look at that. When you're happy, the whole world is happy with you. But when you're miserable, you by yourself. Nobody want to share your company. This is the Bible I go by. Let's say TAIFA World Ministries. Yes, this is a ministry. So if you're gonna come in my what you call this platform, I just ask you to be respectful. That's all. Is that too much to ask? Not just because of my age, but because of who you are. You are a creation of your father and mother. So whatever you do, remember this now. It's very important. Whatever you do in life, you're representing your parents who raised you, where you came from, your neighborhood. You cannot misrepresent them by a little anger, misery. Thank you, thank you. A lot of compliments here. So since this is TAIFA World Ministries Bible, we're going to continue. Now, if you want the, I didn't complete the first chapter yet, which is laying plans. So we're still on the first chapter. Okay. Let me continue. Therefore, in your deliberations, when seeking to determine the military conditions, let them be made the basis of a comparison in this wise. Which of the two sovereigns is imbued with the moral law? Which of the two generals has most ability? With whom lie the advantages derived from heaven and earth? Of which side is discipline most rigorously enforced? Which army is stronger? On which side are officers and men more highly trained? In which army is there the greatest constancy, both in reward and punishment? I'm going to steady this hand. By means of these several considerations, I can forecast victory or defeat. The general that hearkens to my counsel and acts upon it will conquer. Let such as one be retained in command. The general that hearkens not to my counsel, nor acts upon it, will suffer defeat. He will at once be dismissed. While heeding the profits of my counsel, Avail yourself of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. According to Accordingly, as circumstances are favorable, one should modify one's plans. All warfare is based on deception. You've heard that one. Hence, when able to attack, we must seem unable. When using our forces, we must seem inactive. When we are near, we must make the enemy believe we are far away. When far away, we must make him believe we are near. Hold out baits to entice the enemy, frame disorder, and crush him. If he is secure at all points, be prepared for him. If he is in superior strength, evade him. If your opponent is of choleric temper, seek to irritate him. Pretend to be weak that he may grow arrogant. If he is taking his ease, give him no rest. If his forces are united, separate them. Attack him where he is unprepared, appear where you are not expected. These military devices leading to victory must not be divulged beforehand. Now, the general who wins a battle makes many calculations. In his temple, ere the battle is fought. Let's read that again. Now the general who wins a battle makes many calculations in his temple ere the battle is fought. The general who loses a battle makes but few calculations beforehand. Thus do many calculations lead to victory and few calculations to defeat. How much more no calculations at all? It is by attention to this point that I can foresee who is likely to win or lose. Okay. Now you can tell by my reading that I have not familiarized myself with that very much. So we can do it together, those who want to keep up. Again, this is not the first video. This is the second on the art of war. The Bible. The Bible just means book. This book, my ancestors gave to the people who wrote the book thousands of years ago. And these principles are being used all over, everywhere. Okay, so, my hat. Get the best, I want to show y'all my best side. Okay. A lot of people got a lot to say. I don't see no questions. Oh, overseas. Welcome, welcome. You know, I always get elated when I see people outside of the U.S. Contact me, write me, just listen in, because it shows you the universality of these internet. You could be talking to someone on the other side of the world, and they can hear you in real time. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, okay. Somebody asked about my fez. It's called Fez, F-E-Z. And you will see the people from the Shriners. The Shriners may be a different color or larger, and there may be some writing on it. Okay, the Shriners represent a corporation. When you have writing on the fez, that means they are owned. They are a corporation. When there's no writing on it, we are the owners. Got it? No writing, owners. Writing, corporation. So they have to, whatever they're doing in our name, the name of the owners. Those names they have written on, that's not their names. That's their owner's name. When there's no writing on the fez, we don't have to advertise anything. We are the owners. Oh, greetings from Ireland. I have my ancestry from Ireland. Since there's no question, I'll just address your comments. Yeah, on my my father's side, my grandfather's side, yeah, we from Ireland. Because a lot of my parents are lighter complexion than I am, and that's from the Irish ancestry. hmm There's a book I haven't completed yet, but I've got it. It's about how the Irish became white because the Irish people from Irish considered they was considered very lowly in Europe at one time. They just had a bad rep on them. Uh, when they came to America, they befriended the so-called Negro in the beginning. Then as time progressed, they saw the advantages for disassociating themselves from him. So that's what they mean when they became white. Okay. You know what Ireland? You know what Ireland means? It's our land. That's what they're saying. Our land. IRE is saying our. There's a lot of history there. I'm still studying and learning about my ancestry. hmm And I want to stress again, as I say, whatever you conduct yourself, no, nothing is being hid. You know, your whole life is being portrayed to everybody else. So you should always want to put your best foot forward because it shows how well you've been trained. Yeah, show your home training, you know, and yeah. Well, I'm kind of getting a little bored here because I don't see no questions for me to talk on or address. I've already shared with you this is not a hat, it's a fez. Maybe you just coming in. This is a fez. You know, my ancestors, we came here and we began to lose our status as the owners. They wouldn't allow them to wear anything to identify themselves with their culture. Not only could we not practice our religion or speak our language, we couldn't even wear our fez by penalty of death. That's how fearful people were during that day and time. Now, I have acquired back some of my native languages, so I'll be speaking that when the needs arise where I need to speak my other than English, because English is a language that really it's a language of commerce, always about trying to sell something to somebody, whether it's commodities or ideas or whatever. And it's not my native language. No, it's not. Okay, give you a question. Hmm. I don't understand. As I say, English is not my first language, so a lot of time I'm not be able to understand what you're asking me. I've been here over 20 minutes, so 20 is like a limit because you see, I start getting bored after 20 minutes. So I'm going to say uh, until next time, this is TAIFA World International. This is ministry. My name is, they call me old school. Internet is can be good or it can be used for good. Use it for good. You know, when I was going to school, university, I used to sit in on a lot of the classes. It was a big school, right? So you can just go and sit in. And it's amazing the knowledge you can learn by just a whole new subject. Something you would not have ordinarily gone into or was interested in to seek it out. So the internet is like that. You can listen to a class, you can sit in on all these lectures. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's how you should use it. Unfortunately, it's being misused now. It's becoming more. There's more porn on it. It's sad. It's really sad. People who, well, these women who don't have any other skill, well, they just want to come on and show their body and talk to people and solicit from them. When there's so many ways you can go to learn things, Google University, YouTube University, you should be seeking after knowledge. That's a commandment. You should always be seeking after knowledge. Okay, I think that's about it. So take care, and we'll talk next time. We have completed chapter 1 of Laying Plans in the Art of War. This is the book that we'll be using in TAIFA World Ministries. Take care to you again. Also, thank you for coming by, Mr. Green Crab. You've been very respectful, and I hope more people like you will come by and look for me again. Okay, I'm getting on the computer where I can do more things on the computer. I'll let you know when I'm coming, so it won't be just a surprise. Hey, I'm here. I'll be able to plan my visits. So all this coming in time, as I said before. Everything has its time. So greetings to all. I have a computer. Just Got to learn how to use it.